Hello, my name is Kent. I'm with Hitch-Light.com. Thanks for tuning in. This is part one video of the install process for the F-150 version of Hitch-Light. And I'm just going to cover with you now what comes in the box and some of the pre-assembly instructions. So this is made exclusively for Ford F-150 vehicles that have factory receiver hitches, 2016 models and above. And these are the parts that make it up. These are the brackets. These are the patented brackets that we've designed. And there's, of course, two, one for each side. It takes advantage of both ends of the factory receiver hitch. So it's the way they mount, they're tucked up nicely, they're protected, they look great, and they have a lot of utility. So I know you're going to love them. This is the driver's side version. And the way you denote that is because this hole that's on this one and not on the passenger side that holds the manual switch. This switch you would use to activate the lights outside the vehicle, independent of them working in reverse, which they do. They work on reverse or when you activate this switch. So let's say you're you're towing a boat, you're putting it in the water, or you're working, outside the back of the vehicle, going through a gate, maybe having to see to relatch the gate. You activate this. This will operate both lights for you, independent of it being in reverse. But this is on the driver's side. So you get two brackets. You get an install kit that comes with all the wiring and the connectors and that switch that makes it necessary for all this to work. I should mention to you that there's very limited amount of tools necessary. You'll have a 11 millimeter wrench, a 1/2 inch wrench, and a straight edge tip screwdriver. That's all the tools you need. So no drilling, no heavy labor, and about a 30-minute install with just, I would call it, common mechanical aptitude. Now, if you don't feel comfortable working on the, around your electrical wiring or otherwise just don't feel comfortable doing it, please have a professional install these for you. But it takes on the order of about 30 minutes to get these installed and wired up and operational. And we'll try to give you all the detail we can. So, the install kits come obviously also with a bracket that affixes this unit to the end cap on the receiver hitch. I'm going to go over this more in detail on part two of this installation video, so we'll get back to that. But it includes that, and also I think we've included the what I consider to be the best available wiring connectors on the market. These are called Posi Twist, Posi Tap, and Posi Connect. So there's a Posi Tap, as well as that one, different gauge wires, and this is a Posi Connect. Now, for instance, this yellow one is what you would use on the ground circuit for the installation. And what makes them really great is that they're so simple and easy to use. The wire simply sits down in this grooved portion, this part of the piece. There's a bayonet that connects the ground wire to the circuit. You lay the wire in this groove here and simply twist these together hand tight, and you've got a watertight, weatherproof connection for your ground. The smaller version will be what you use for the reverse circuit and the running lamp circuit on the 7-pin connector. That's how we power this up. So you'll get all the connectors you need to make this operational. And this is a version. This is actually just a mock-up of the 7-pin connector that comes. This resides in the bumper support, and it has on the outside of it a diagram for what each wire is intended to function with. Again, that white wire that runs to the back of this is the ground wire. The center wire, the center wire of this 7-pin connector is the reverse circuit. So you'll be tapping into that, And you'll also tap into the running lamp circuit, which is clocked at 2 o'clock on the way this is mounted. 2 o'clock coming out the back. That's this wire right here. And we'll put one of the posi taps, the smaller posi tap, and wire off of that. That'll power up the manual switch, the reverse circuits off the center, and then you got your grounds. So, and we'll go into that in more detail. We also include, obviously, the light. These only draw 3 amps and are 1100 lumens. So they're very, very bright white light. And the bracket, what I wanted to point out while I'm thinking about it is, before you affix this bracket to the lamp, you'll want to put this bolt through before you attach it to the lamp assembly. And the way that works is you take this longer bolt, and this comes in a bolt package with the lamp itself in a box, and you simply run it through. And what you're dealing with is you're going to work it around this wire harness that's coming out of the lamp. So it takes a little bit of finesse just to get that through there. But as it comes through, like so, you'll put your lock washer on that, and then run down your nut and tighten that up. And that's what's going to give you the mount, which it will mount like this. And that's how it's going to style on the back of your rig, okay? So that's some of the preliminary assembly that you'd want to do. It also comes with a 3-year warranty card. That'll be in the box, okay? 3 years from date of purchase. And also has a written wiring instruction piece that comes with it, along with the posi lock and posi connect and posi tap instructions for the connectors. So that's it for this version of the video. Part 2, we'll go into more detail, and we'll mock it up on the bumper support. Thanks for watching.